Hello, let's do Wordle number 1201 for Wednesday, October 2nd. And yesterday's answer was modem. Oof, nothing. Okay, well, I'm going to move that E to the end. Let's just do stare. It's a good guess. I'm one behind the stare starters. All right, so it starts with S, and the E is not... I'm thinking about like S something E. S-H-E, S-P-E, S-L-E, S-C-E, S-N-E. Like there's so many. So what do I want to guess here? Let's try to get as many of those as we can. So like... I want like C-L-P-N, something along those lines. But I got to start with S and use that E. I'm not seeing a good way to do that. S, maybe S-E? No, I like S-L-E maybe, or S-N-E. I keep thinking of slept, but there's no T. Sleck. Oh, spec. Let's try spec. All right, well, I'm right about where the E went. I'm not surprised. So we got rid of the P and the C as going after the S, and K sometimes goes after S. So we got rid of those options. So maybe S-H-E. Can't do another E. I mean, we could do S-E-E, I suppose, but if we do S-H-E, we can't do another E. Shell. Let's do shelf. It gets at least another letter. At least it gets another letter. Shell and 5, okay. I mean, there was no reason to guess shelf over shell or shell over shell. I mean, shelf was the better guess because it gets that F. I wasn't so close to shell that it had to be. But yeah, a little annoying. Because I was like, shell, nah, let's do shelf. All right. Interesting. You'd think shell would be one of those words we've already had, but we haven't, I guess. Now we have. Cool. Well, let's consult with WordleBot and see what was left after spec there. See how good spec was. So we did modem. We got this E, and then it likes trace the best, interestingly. I did stare. Okay. It's going right for shelf shell, interestingly. Spec is not bad, though. Spec is tied for second. If you look, these are all 2.429. So spec not bad, just shelf or shell would be better. I agree. Those would have been better. And now we're still shell for shell. But we're down to shelf, shell, snell, and swell. So yeah, I mean, just so many letters can go after the S. So shelf and shell were the way to go, or snell, interestingly. Or swell. Yeah, so there wasn't any particular reason to go for one of these over the others, but I went shelf, and then it's only going to be shell after that. Okay. So it would have gone trace instead of stare. And in fact, trace is the only way to avoid losing in hard mode for certain words. Probably not shell, though. So we have a yellow E here, and that's it for shell. Now it goes for sengi, whatever that is. Okay. And now we're down to shelf, shell, spell, swell. Okay. So it's going to get it in an average of 2 more guesses. Let's say it went with swell, so it gets kind of trapped. Then we're down to shell or spell, so maybe it would go like this is the worst case scenario, and that is in 6. Okay, so not in danger, but still 6 is crazy if it got unlucky. But in most cases, it would have gotten it an average of 2 more guesses. Cool. So average of 5. All right, let's look at Saleh then. We actually get a lot from Saleh. So it's going to go for smell, interestingly, or smile or slime. So this sort of smell, smile, slime, all the M's, it's trying to narrow that down. So if it went smell, that gets it trapped a little bit, a lot. That's a nasty trap. It could end up going snell and then spell and then swell. And then finally it gets shell. So this is a nasty trap. So I was right to do what I did of getting rid of different letters that could go after the S. Cool. Well, those are the games, and how'd you do?